everybody's trying, and maybe because you've toured with them and everything, but like the big rumor right now is that like after this One Direction tour, they're going to take like a little bit of a hiatus, a little bit of a break because they've been going nonstop, and that you guys are going to kind of like suddenly lift up into like that. But what I find interesting about that, not to say you guys can't or won't, but you guys are two completely different groups. You guys are like almost nothing like One Direction. That's pretty accurate to say, right? Yeah, I mean, I would put you more in the vein of a Fall Out Boy or a Paramore.
I mean, those are the bands who we like grew up listening to. Like we grew up listening to like Green Day and Blink.
You know what? They're like the world needs a 5 Seconds of Summer. We think like we aren't trying to be anyone else. We don't want to look like anyone else.
Totally.
So if one day secure at the top, we're not like, it's not like a competition or anything like that. Like they've given us everything we have, like it's an amazing thing of them to do, bring us on tour again. But if America likes us, it's the coolest thing ever, like Australian bands are rare. Yeah. And for us to have the opportunity to come and play over here and have our song played on the radio is the best thing ever for us,
Were you guys freaking out, or did it maybe give you a glimmer of hope when Gautier had the success that he had here?
Yeah, of course.
That song was so massive. Of course.
Ridiculous.
Seriously.
I mean, like, I was watching, like, you guys had In Excess here too. I mean, that was the last big band over here, from Australia.
From Australia.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Do you guys miss home at all?
Yeah, we were just there.
Yeah, we were just home for a couple of days, but I think when you're away for so long and you go back, you really appreciate, because I think, like, when we grow up, I spent a lot of time at home, and it's like, you kind of take it for granted a bit until you go away for so long, and then you're like, you realize how good home is. It
got to the point, and I've talked with some of the guys from 1D about this, where it's tougher for them to move around in, say, New York City than it is back home in London or anywhere in the UK.
Yeah, of course.
Is it like that with you guys yet? Is it tough to move around here in the States, or are you guys able to?
I mean, the States is one of our biggest fan bases, so it's pretty crazy over here, and no one knows us at home, really. I mean, it's kind of like, especially where we live, like, there's just some cows, some chickens, like, I don't know. So it's really, it's cool though. It's such a cool thing.